Joe here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's about 7:30 in the morning. It's beautiful right now. Temperature's great. We're just visiting. I'm at Arroyo Park. A couple of my teammates at discstore.com recommended if I had to play one of the city courses, this is the one to do. I guess there's some really good courses a little north of here, but right now I'm stuck in the city, so I'm gonna try this one out. Let's see, let's go check it out. Just me today. Found the first tee. There's the first hole. Pretty neat little desert course here, right in the middle of the city. Hole 3 is kind of a neat little gap shot here between these two trees and up on that little ridge under the bigger tree. I don't know how this bag cam thing's working. The bag's not very sturdy, but hopefully it's coming through. Course weaves back and forth a lot. Thank goodness for the UDisc map, just for finding the tees, but the holes are easy enough to navigate. This is a kind of a neat one. Hole 4 over this open field and onto that basket just past that mound out there. Kind of neat. That's a precarious landing zone right there. Hole 6 is kind of out in the middle of, like, I don't know, I had to walk across like 4 different fairways to get here. Look at this cool feature. Little labyrinth like they have at the cathedral. Neat. Dang it, the camera didn't get it, but I just threw in my deflector from about 100 feet out. Hole 7 is kind of neat. We got all these dead trees. Oh wow, look at that. Hole 8's got a triple mando. Neat. But back to the point, just threw in my deflector from 100 feet out with a forehand. Pretty stoked. Through what I thought was a shank to the left, but it turns out I'm in the circle right there. Check out this cool structure on hole 11. Just blocking off the path to the basket. I thought the basket was over by that bush over there, but nope. Made it in the circle and getting ideas for road apple. All right, I'm walking up to hole 14. This stretch is heading back towards the beginning. I left out a few videos from the middle because they're all kind of the same and the bag camera doesn't really work that well. But neat course, some cool shots. Very, like a lot of these ones are very similar, but they're fun. Yeah, very scoreable. I'm enjoying it. All right, on to hole 18, last hole, kind of similar to this last stretch. The last, actually 16, 17 were neat. They were up and down hills, but the rest were kind of flat, just chuck them through the desert, which is kind of cool actually, because it's not something I do normally. But fun course, I enjoyed it. Not super difficult from the middle length tees, but a few holes were really tricky. They demand specific shots. And you can really just like let them fly, which is neat. And there's no real chance of losing a disc if you're paying attention. And I had the course to myself. I only saw one other player, which is kind of neat. But yeah, I enjoyed it. On to the last hole. One other thing, aside from the navigation, if you have the UDisc map, you're good. But don't come out without some guidance, because the
The course zigzags through this little park, and you definitely want to have some sort of map or guide. All right, now on to 18.